a while back I was praying that God would bring me someone who could show me how to steward my finances better. And about 2 hours later, this guy walked into the office. His name was John, and we started talking about finances. And he tells me that he owns a business, he works a full-time 40-hour-a-week job, and he Uber Eats and DoorDashes, and is married. He told me that he and his wife would get into the car after the end of a long day, both of them working, and they'd go run Uber Eats and DoorDash orders. And he said it's not because we have to per se, but it's because both of us want to buy a house in cash as quickly as possible. And so I start asking him more questions because I had just been looking at ways to budget as an entrepreneur, and all I found were these videos of these guys like flexing their Lamborghinis and saying, you don't need to budget as an entrepreneur, that's a word that only broke people use, and that's why I just make more money. And it's like, this does not help practically at all. But what John told me, I have been implementing ever since that day, every single day onwards, and it's completely changed my, one, perspective around money, but then two, my ability to take more risks because I know that I can count on the money that is coming in. Now I'm going to call this the John M. budget because I don't know who actually invented it, but he was the one who told me about it, and it is an absolute game changer for entrepreneurs and business owners alike. First thing you're going to do is you're going to total up all of your expenses for a month. So this is your ads expense for your business. This is your electricity for your house, your water bill, everything. Personally, and this is not sponsored, I just use Rocket Money because I find that it actually is easier. I know everyone's like tired of hearing that word, but Rocket Money actually is really good for being able to total your expenses. Now you're going to want to add in your soft expenses as well. So maybe it's $200 for groceries a week or something like that, but adding in the soft expenses as well. And you'll total everything together and you'll get one big monthly number. So for John M., he said it was $3,000. Now, all that you have to do is divide this number by 30. And that gives you your daily income goal. So what changed my perspective was instead of having these days where I'd make $6,000 one day and then I'd go like 2 or 3 weeks without making any money, and then like I'd have a $2,000 day and then a $1,000 day. It's like I had no idea what I could count on. He says he knows that no matter what he makes, let's say he makes $3,000 on Monday. He's got a big day on Monday, right? I mean, basically all of his expenses are covered for the month. Sick. That doesn't matter because he knows that every day, in order to break even, he has to make $100. So this is the genius part. Because you don't know when this next payment of $3,000 is going to happen, right? It could be 3 weeks from now, it could be a month from now, it could be 2 months from now, right? You don't know the next time you're going to sign a client, the next time someone's going to come in your door and be like, I want to buy now. So as long as you make at least $100 for this day, you're in the green. It doesn't matter what you made the day before. That doesn't count. That covers you. You're green for the day. But on Tuesday, it resets, and you're still negative $100 to start the day. And so what changed my perspective and the way that I go about things, I literally immediately started running Uber Eats. And then a little bit later, I got a little sales side job where I would call people that ghosted their appointment and get paid per set, right? But the beautiful part of the John M. budget is you break even every day. And now you don't have to worry about sitting down and calculating out the next 3 months of your projected finances. If I know that these payments are coming in on this day and this is coming on this day, you don't have to worry about that. The reason that I love this so much is because this is the same exact perspective that I took with fitness. I don't care about what I'm doing tomorrow. I just know that today I need to get my lift in for the day. Maybe I need to do some cardio for this day, and I need to hit a certain level of protein, carbs, and fats every day. And I'm not worried about tomorrow. I'm not worried about next week. I'm worried about what I can do today. Now, normally I make business coaching videos specifically for health coaches. I know this applies pretty much to every entrepreneur. So if you like this video, just comment John M, and I'll know that you made it to this point of the video, and I'll make more videos like this. As always, God bless. Have a great day.